So, last night, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce was back. He returned to the ring following 2 losses to Big Bang Zhilei Zhang, and his opponent was former European champion Kash Ali. How did he do? Well, the fight itself was a little bit unexciting, which is a bit unusual for Joe Joyce, who has normally unexciting fights. But I think in the end, the fight was probably what Joe Joyce needed in order to regain his confidence and go back to fighting some of the bigger names in the division. He came in very heavy, the heaviest he'd ever been. And he did look a little bit slow in the ring. I was watching it and ironically thinking that, guys with faster hands that pick combinations together would probably fancy him. Weirdly, that would being Parker and Dubois, who was already beaten. So yeah, it was a bit of an odd one, thinking that guys he's beaten would now beat him. But yeah, I guess, the bout was what Joyce needed. It was fairly even in the kind of beginning-ish rounds. Kash Ali, he always found that overhand right to Joyce's head, to be fair to him, but it just kind of bounced off him, which shows that, maybe his chin isn't as bad as, we thought it might be. Looks like there's not too much permanent damage there from the Zhang fights. I mean, it shows he can be hit, if someone with more power, well, as Zhilei Zhang proved, when someone with more power hits him, he does get hit. But yeah, fair play to Kash Ali. He showed a lot of heart. He wasn't throwing much towards the end, but, he stayed strong, took some big hits from Joyce, and, unfortunately couldn't make it to the final bout. Joyce got the KO in the final parts of the 12th round. So yeah, an unusually boring fight for Joe Joyce, but hopefully what he needs to, rebuild his career. But yeah, I guess the concerns would be he looked a bit slow, got hit with that overhand right a lot, and only really hurt him right at the end of the 12th round. But, maybe that's just credit to, Kash Ali being tougher than we thought he was. So yeah, maybe a little bit of a disappointing night, but, maybe this would be like Joshua versus Franklin, where he needs to get his confidence back. What's next for Joe Joyce? I don't know. I think that's an interesting question. You wouldn't mind seeing him against a Chisora or a White, would you? Good old British heavyweight fight. I don't know. I feel like Dubois would be a step up, a little bit, maybe a step too far up, which is a bit ironic considering he's already beat him. But as I said, he looked a little bit slow, a little bit too easy to hit. But I mean, he did the job, to be fair to him, so you can't be too critical. But yeah, I still don't know fully where he would go next. Yeah, Chisora or White would probably be my recommendations. So yeah, that's just a quick update on Joe Joyce's last fight. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts down below. Goodbye.